what's up? Basically, this video, I'm gonna be showing off all the secret rooms in the game, including lore rooms. Like, every single secret room. Some of them aren't lore rooms, but most, if not all of them, are lore rooms. So it's gonna be really cool to show them all off, because I've seen people make, secret rooms, but they haven't made on every single one. They might have been separate videos, but not all of them. So I'm gonna make one about every single room, and yeah. Hope you enjoy it. So the first room, which was revealed to us, which is this room. Basically, you go up to it, you can click it, and now you're in here. Basically, this room was the very first lore room to be ever added, and at first we had this little button here that didn't do anything, but now it does do something, and it brings up this message to Principal Marm. It's a whole big lore thing at the very beginning of lore. It's really cool. Just they started off the whole lore thing, and now there's a big piece of lore in this game, which already instantly distinguishes this game from any other simulator. No other simulator has lore in it. Think of one that has lore. Exactly. But yeah, also if you're wondering what A3 and A7 are, those are generators over there that are currently down and aren't working. So yeah, very cool first room. The next one I'm going to show you isn't lore, but really cool. So the next room isn't a lore room, but it's a really cool room that's like dedicated to the testers of the game, which is really cool that they do that, because most games don't really credit their testers. So I'm gonna be honest with you, besides Sorcerer Fighting Simulator and Anime Fighting, because the Discord of Anime Fighting, I don't know any testers in any other game. So yeah, basically, just to go over here, you got out of the boss arena, go onto this path, go straight down, and then here's the big lake. Basically, just underneath this lily pad, you just swim down here, and then there'll be a little opening, and then you'll be led to this portrait hall, basically. There's basically a bunch of people here, like Marm and stuff, and Epi, and all these other people and stuff. And then there's testers down here, which there's not all of them. There are a bunch missing because they became testers after these were made, so keep that in mind. Not everyone is here, but all of the original OG testers are here. So yeah, it's a really cool room. Honestly, I'm massive props that they did that, but I wish I had the recognition too, bro. No, but very cool. So let's move on to the next one. So the next room is the first big lore room that was added, which is basically just directly when you spawn, you go over to the dummies, and you have this hatch. You can hop down here, and then there's this room, which is the little hall area, which at first was just blocked off, but then this was opened, which is a ginormous lore room, which has a bunch of emails, briefings in here, which gave us a whole new look on the game, which was really cool that they did this. The lore right now, it is sometimes a bit cheesy, but in all honesty, I really enjoy it. So yeah, it's a really, really cool thing that they did here. Most simulators don't do it, so I'm just big awesome, I guess. Alright, let's move on to the next one. The next lore room is if you go directly out of spawn, and then don't do that. You go directly out of spawn, and you can just walk on over to here, the creator workshop. You go up the item shop, and basically, when you go over here, you're going to walk on over to this waterfall, and if you can't see it in the distance, there's another hatch. This is the next one they revealed after this one, which this one gave us even more look into the game, which just confirmed that this is just a whole big sector, dimension, realm. I don't even know. It's really big. So basically here, there's a bunch of records of cases over here, and teacher records, which really actually interesting. If you come here at some point, come and read all this stuff, and it's really interesting how much lore there is. It's really cool. There's also this room right here, which I don't know what it will do or what it does, but it's very interesting. Something there might be important. So yeah, it's really cool. So yeah, let's move on to the next one. Next secret room was added to this update, actually, which if you go directly through spawn, which is, you just need to go over to this gate right here, and there's another hatch. This one is also crazy. Every single hatch has just so much lore in it. This one, by far, one of the biggest lore pieces. which is very cool. Basically, it confirms that sectors, I don't know if I'm wrong or right. I think sectors are worlds, basically, in this game. And then there's this wall right here, which was another piece of lore that was talked about. And this, over here, it says this is the negative realm. And there's just so much lore behind this, it's absolutely crazy. If you have the time, even if you don't play this game, hop in, look through all these rooms, see, like, it's honestly just, like, you could honestly just play this for the lore aspect of this game. Like, there's so much of it. It's really cool. And there's also soul connections research, which, that sounds really cool. I don't know what it does, but I feel like it's going to be something crazy. And then here's the hypership testing, which means this room is going to be very big. So, yeah. It's really, really cool, and I believe there's only one last one left, and I'll show that off in a second. So yeah, let's get to it. One last lore room that I'm aware of, which is basically right as you spawn, you go over here, you go on this rail grind, and you go directly out of spawn. It will be right here. So when you go out of spawn, you just go right out here, I'll jump down, and then boom, there'll be a hatch right over here, which this hatch, there's a lot of lore to it, but it has just a lot of stuff that is just very... Dimension Reaper spawn. Well, what a timing. So, yeah, basically, this one has a bunch of these magic generation stuff in graduation process. So this is going to be very interesting, because currently, Earth was just released, so that means Generation 1 is over with, and next up will be Generation 2. This is really similar to these, so like if you know as Pyromaster, Tidal, Blood Magic, Chaos, Dark Phaser, Super Bolt, Corrosion Constructor, all these have something similar to these. So, I don't know what these could be. These could be upgrades to them, they could be separate magics in all honesty, so who knows what they are, but honestly, it's just crazy to see what might come next in this game. It's really cool. Honestly, just check these out whenever you have the chance. Absolutely awesome. So, yeah, I think I'm going to end it here. I think I showed all the rooms off. Hopefully, we got them all. And, yeah, so, you know, I'll see you guys later.